your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's on your radio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. Streetz Morning Takeover, it's time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping back at each other, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Good morning. Hey, I just want to take the time before the day even starts. I want to say thank you for waking up with us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being loyal listeners, because guess what? It takes a lot to get up here every day, every morning, this early, before y'all, and try to keep you awake, keep you entertained and in the know. But it is a job that we have accepted, and Miss Shyneka is here to tell you all about it.
Well, I got some Word on the Streetz news that you definitely don't want to miss.
You don't. And I'm going to tell you something, Miss Shyneka. You got a way of delivering the news. You keep me intrigued, no lie. Shawty, what's happening, my boy?
You know what it is, man. I was finding these stories. I've been on TikTok, right? And I got the crazy report, man. It's viral, and y'all gonna hear it in a minute. So y'all keep it locked right here.
And you know what else, Shawty?
What's that?
We gotta hit them with Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart, man. It's just a way we let our listeners know life is gonna be okay, man. Hey, make sure you stick around for more Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Good morning. Y'all know what this is, man. It's that time where I hit y'all with some inspiration and some motivational words. And I want to share this one with you guys. This is from a very famous person. I'll share his name once I'm done. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. This highlights the power of passion and intrinsic motivation in achieving success. Now, let me tell you what this means. This suggests that when you find something you truly love and you're enthusiastic about it, you're more likely to dedicate yourself to it and push your boundaries and ultimately create something remarkable. This is from the visionary leader, co-founder of Apple, and known for his innovative products and his emphasis on design and user experience, the late Steve Jobs. I pray that you could take these words of motivation and inspiration and do something positive with it. Be fulfilled with these words. I'm not preaching, I'm just teaching. These other cats reaching.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Offset. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey!
That's right. Good Monday morning. I was going to say good money making Monday. But yeah, man, I got to get right into it, y'all, man. We are talking about report cards to do. And I think the progress report has come out. Trump's first 100 days, there's been a poll to say what people think, the us's, the you's, the I's, what we think, man. Take a listen.
There's a brand new AP poll, and it finds just 18% think that he's been a great president so far. 13% say he's good. The same amount rank his performance as poor, and nearly 4 out of 10 say he's a terrible president. And it's well below the numbers of President Biden's, Obama, and George W. Bush during their first 100 days. His tanking approval ratings come as voters absorb the high cost of his tariffs and witness massive cuts to the federal workforce, not to mention his attacks on the rule of law. According to a Fox poll, just 44% of voters approve of the job that he's doing, and that's the worst approval rating in that poll at this point in a presidency this century.
Hey. So, Miss Shyneka.
Yes.
The polls are in.
Hated it.
What did you hate about it? Curious. What you hate about it?
Everything. The face, the hair, the voice, the existence.
No, not
the birth.
I hate the energy of it. I hate the energy of him. But the Doge shakedown.
So you hate the energy of him.
I hate the energy of Donald Trump. Okay, but we're talking about right now.
Okay.
All right. The Doge shakedown is not a bad thing. I think that the government should be audited at least every 2 to 4 years to make sure that we.
It's like every term almost is what you're saying.
Yes, yeah. They audit the banks every night. Every night they have to audit that safe. Make sure everything good. A good auditing never hurt nobody.
No,
I just want America to know that these things have been like this because the people that run it want it to be this way.
And it's both sides, but
and
we
guess
are
what?
the people.
We are going, but it ain't never been for the people.
Well, see,
no matter how many speeches and things that have been written up in the history of the Constitution, it has never been for us.
But that
it is for the forefathers and the people who created this society.
And if you keep on talking like that, we're going to stay in shackles.
Okay,
well, listen, I ain't got no shackles on me yet, but I'm going to tell y'all
go
this.
up against the aliens then.
Listen. Y'all crazy. I definitely would like to hear from our listeners what are their thoughts on it. We'll be talking about it more throughout our day, man. We got so much coming up. Shout out with the Crazy Report. The craziest thing you hear all day. You don't want to miss it. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The Crazy Report is on right now. Shawty, run it down.
Chill, run it down is what we about to do, man. We got to run down this Florida woman. You know, everybody in Florida crazy, but this woman is really crazy because she showed up to her ex-boyfriend's wife's job and arrested her ass impersonating an ICE agent.
According to police, the trans battle showed up to Marika Sr.'s job, where she then allegedly unzipped her jacket, flashing a black shirt with the word ICE printed on the front. At that point, Sr. did follow Battle to her car, and while in that car, Battle allegedly spoke into a handheld radio, making Sr. believe she was truly an ICE agent. Battle then took Sr. to an apartment complex, and once they entered that apartment, Sr. ran to the neighbor's apartment, asking to use a phone and call police. And her husband. It was then that her husband told her that the fake ICE agent sounded a lot like his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, man, she almost got away with it, people. But she got a little bit too excited, and when she was driving off with the lady, she done put on that vanilla ice.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby.
I'm gonna tell you when she blew it. When she ran up, she didn't say freeze like the police always do. She talking about stop.
Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention.
And that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shawty what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shawty the Comedian.
Now let's get into these national days.
Let's do this. Jump right in, gang. Look here, man. Today's National Superhero Day. And all heroes don't wear capes. I love to hear that little phrase, but it's for real. All of them do not wear capes. National Blueberry Pie Day. I don't care about no damn blueberry pie. I can't remember last
I like
time.
blueberries, though.
I don't think
on my acai bowl.
Yeah, but I ain't think I ever been to nobody's house and it was like, you want some blueberry pie?
Yeah, blackberry and blueberry.
Yeah,
Ew.
You done been to somebody's house that cooked a blackberry or blueberry pie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You was in the country?
In the country, yes.
Okay,
Definitely. Blackjack.
Global Pay It Forward Day.
Hey.
Okay,
Hey, man.
then.
Pay it forward globally.
Amen. Pay me
I
in
pay it
full,
forward.
baby.
Look at you. How much you want?
They owe me everything.
Okay,
sure.
I ain't mad at that. Hey, man, let's get into these celebrity birthdays. It's Taurus season. Actress Jessica Alba. Happy birthday, girl. Hey, man, check it out. TV host Jay Leno.
All right, then.
3/4 of a century. 75 years old. Way to go, Jay.
Men don't get to that age.
Man, a lot of men.
That's incredible.
It's only a thought for a lot, man. For a lot of people,
You
period.
gotta eat right.
How about that? Rapper Too Short.
My big dog.
Yeah.
Life is too short.
Boy,
baby.
the last time I seen Too Short, it was Eva's birthday, and he said he was celebrating his half birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, halfway up.
In October.
Hey, halfway up, baby.
I get it.
Last time I hung out.
And that was in Vegas for Usher.
And the last time I hung out with Too Short, I'm gonna tell you something. I had one of the best vacations of my life hanging out with Too Short, man.
Okay.
Wow.
Happy birthday, bro. We was on the cruise.
Me and Too
He's
Short
a lot of fun.
We were neighbors for about 15 years down off Cascade.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
You did not stay in Guilford Forest.
No, but I stayed on Cascade on the way to
On the way to Gilmore.
Yes, I sure did. Straight on that route.
Hey, man, SWIN, let's get into these celebrity birthdays because they matter too, man.
It's about that time to wish happy birthday to all of the celebrities. It's the birthday wish list with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Yeah, man, we going crazy on this Monday morning, man. Happy birthday, Bryson Sherman. What's up, gang? Jocelyn Paxton, hello, good morning. Riley Torres, yeah. Trey Wheeler, what's up, baby?
Trey.
And Miss Liz Fisher, happy birthday to all of you. Hey, look, man, coming up in the next hour, if we can help you in your dating situation, let us hook you up, man. We got $100 on the line. It's all courtesy of 1-800 Enter the Bethune Law Firm. Man, hit us at, you know the number, 1-844-986-4562. Have a great morning. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up? It's Rennie Rucci, and every morning I wake up with my boy Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. It's going up this morning, Miss Shyneka, man. It's been a hell of a weekend, and over the weekend, man, especially starting on Friday, a lot of people were sitting around their televisions watching round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the NFL draft. And I must tell y'all, it's been a doozy because people were wondering what was going on with Shedeur Sanders.
With the 144th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Shedeur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado.
Wow. Now, a lot of people were expecting Shedeur to go first round. Didn't happen. Second round came. I mean, people were pranking the man. One of the owners of the Atlanta Falcons' son prank called him and made him think he was being drafted. It was kind of harsh too.
He should have been sanctioned.
He should have got in trouble for that.
He should have got in trouble for that. That
Why?
was a serious moment.
Why?
Well, it's Monday now. That was the weekend, so
yeah.
I mean, we're gonna see if there's anything that they could do. But people was like, they should be able to file charges.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the business, man. Listen, these people spend their money.
Yeah,
on what
but
they want
it's
to
a
spend their money on.
private phone number that somebody got access to through whatever.
Violation
I don't really know how they go through this trade stuff or drafting thing. But he got a confidential number.
Yes. Don't calling me, pranking me.
Well, his brother Shilo even was drafted too, man. Congratulations to Shilo as well, man.
Okay.
A lot of people have been enjoying Shiloh's journey during this draft.
And Shilo is the comedian of them all.
Yeah.
We got a clip right here of when Shilo was accepted or took that role over there to drafted to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, sitting in front of his dad, actually standing in front of his dad while Deion was sitting there, started dancing to, Deion's song.
Tampa Bay.
I like this, dog.
All right. Man,
I know you do. Both of your sons
the
drafted.
statement that lives rent-free in my head was when Shilo was like, yeah, man, Dad's been our agent and it hasn't been working out too good for us. Man, it is the funniest thing ever. But the thing that I don't like is that all the headlines started reading Sanders fired by his son.
Well, that's what it is.
It was a moment that Dad realized he was in over his head.
Yep.
And it was mutually agreed, hey, man, go ahead and get somebody to head of your life work.
You can tell Shilo is the family comedian, but he will stand on whatever that joke is. Whatever he say he going to do, he going to run and do it.
That needed to be said. Deion could fall back because them coaches, the reason he didn't get drafted so fast because them coaches want their job.
Well, there's a lot of reason. And I guess we're going to be able to talk about it as the show progresses.
Oh yeah,
today.
we got a chance to sit down with some like-minded individuals who y'all know, and they definitely got some things they're gonna talk about. We'll definitely get into that later. Fat Joe, yeah, we sat down with Fat Joe, Chingy,
Trick Daddy,
Lil Jon, T.I.
Yeah,
we'll talk to
Lil Jon and Tip. Okay.
Yeah, we got a chance to sit with them, man, and just kind of get their thoughts on what's going on. And there's so much coming up, but we'll definitely get to that.
Y'all was so famous on the other side of the earth this weekend.
I'm trying to tell you. What you got coming up, Miss Shyneka?
All right. Well, coming up inside the Word on the Streetz news, we got to talk about Young Thug as he's speaking on Kendrick Lamar using his name and his relationship with Gunna. Now, Ryan Coogler, he is celebrating box office gold, okay? Platinum. I mean, true success. We're going to talk about the movie Sinners and more coming up inside the Word on the Streetz news in less than 10 minutes.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
The mics are on and ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like jocks said.
It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. Now, Young Thug is speaking on Kendrick Lamar using his name in Not Like Us. He sat down with GQ and opened up.
Well, it feels like when you were away, it was sort of dominated by this like Drake-Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which was an interesting one.
Yeah. He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But I'm like a Drake fan.
Oh, he said, I don't know what that was about. I'm a Drake fan. All right. He sounded like he didn't want to be in that conversation. Now, Young Thug speaks on his relationship with Gunna.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
I know everybody wondered that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
All right. So that was really a non-answer. I think it's for the best that he doesn't speak on his relationship with Gunna because, I mean, this is a new world. And a lot of the kids that listen to these rap songs, they are only listening for entertainment. They don't know anything about the street life. Did you see Gunna's concerts? He's not been affected by any of this. His glow up has been tremendous. I mean, at this point, let bygones be bygones. He's still making money off of Gunna as, you know, we speak. And I am sure that a lot of money that Gunna was making was helping to take care of his family, Young Thug's family, while he was incarcerated for those 2 years.
I'm sure Gunna was breaking them off.
All right.
Dead.
Are you sure?
Almost.
Well,
Allegedly.
that's what Big Jeff had said.
Mm-hmm.
And who he said won around with Lil Baby. Now, anyway, Ryan Coogler says that he doesn't understand why his center's ownership deal with Warner Brothers is gaining so much attention despite it not being the first of its kind.
Warner also agreed, and this is absolutely key, to relinquish its ownership of the film to you after 25 years. The Times reports, quote, some rival film companies were horrified that Warner Brothers would give a film away even after a period of time. Talk about these key components of your contract and why this was so critical for you, Ryan Coogler.
I'm not the first filmmaker to get any of these deals. And Warner Brothers is not the first studio to provide these deals to a filmmaker. I think that a lot has been made of my deal in particular. I'm not totally sure why. I have my guesses, you know, but I've been in the industry long enough to know what kind of deals are possible, and nothing about this deal is a new thing.
All right. Well, Ryan Coogler's Sinners continues box office reign and lands #1 for the second week in a row and crosses the 161 million mark globally. So congratulations to Ryan Coogler. That is the Word on the Streetz news for right now. You guys got to stick around. We're going to be talking more about
Shedeur Sanders coming up. We'll get a chance to speak with Fat Joe, Trick Daddy, and even Chingy, man. Y'all don't want to miss this. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. That's right. It's the top of the hour. Thank you for waking up with us. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Of course, if you don't know, the NFL draft was crazy over the weekend. A lot of top prospects. A lot of prospects who went later than expected, and one of those being Shedeur Sanders.
With the 144th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Shedeur Sanders, quarterback, Colorado.
A lot of figures have spoken out about this whole draft and him being placed at 144th, considering he's the quarterback to a young man, Travis Hunter, who went in the first round, #2 pick. Like, how does he get there if the quarterback does not do his thing? Like, it's the quarterback, you know what I'm saying?
It's #1 person in charge.
He's the shot caller.
Yes.
And if I get you to the point, it doesn't fall on him alone, but together,
yes,
you walk away with a Heisman. You walk away #2 in the draft, first round. Like, it just doesn't make sense. A lot of people have spoken out about it. Stephen A. Smith, you know, you've heard countless people. Well, over the weekend, we had a chance to catch up with a few friends that we like to talk to here and there. We got a chance to speak with Fat Joe, Trick Daddy, and even Chingy. We had some questions about this. You know, we wanted to know what were their thoughts on the whole Shedeur Sanders and this
conspiracy.
Well, if you want to call it that, It's trending right now. I want y'all to just take a listen, man. Trick Daddy. What's up, what?
I am so disappointed in black folk, because black folk is the one talking crazy about the man. I was arguing with some dudes on Clubhouse. They telling me, oh, the level of competition he played, that's the same level of competition Travis Hunter played on. I don't understand what you're talking about.
they played hand in hand.
Right.
That's the
so
man
it's good enough for Hunter, but not good enough for Sanders. Here's my thoughts. They played. They're being very disrespectful. I kind of want to understand, but I can't, because I got common sense.
Okay.
I go back and I look at how many bust quarterbacks are in the NFL.
Yeah.
There's a minimum of 8 teams that need a quarterback in the NFL. I seen 2 Caucasian boys that are sanitation got drafted before Shedeur Sanders.
So what if those, the 2 guys that got drafted that you're talking about, okay? Let's say they wasn't coming with the maxed out NIL deal. They're not coming with the backing of a superstar father who's actually right now active as a college football coach that's popping. What if they're not coming with all that? It's easy to work with them. The program accepts them more.
It'll be understandable, because I know then that they got common sense, because they wouldn't be trying to come back to the future. See, this is the present. Okay. See, they decided to let the college players make the money. It was just so happened he was more marketable. He sold tickets before he even got to Colorado. They were selling tickets where they was at. Right. Okay, so when you give a young boy money, he's gonna act like he got money. When you give an old man money, I'm gonna act like I got some money. I just redid my house. I said that to say this.
Hey man,
I said that to say this. Stop playing. And all I have to say, I hope nephew go out there and show their ass.
And there it is. Yeah, definitely got to go out there and prove it. They say the proof is in the pudding. I believe this should definitely put some fire under them to let it be known that these people are not going to play with you because of, you know, your bloodline, your DNA. So coming up, we'll get a chance to speak with Fat Joe and Chingy, man. It's so much going on. Make sure you stick around. Shedeur Sanders, congratulations, my boy. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Glorilla, a.k.a. Big Glow, and I'm with my folks, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's go.
That's right. We're back at it this morning. We're talking about the 2025 NFL Draft over the weekend. And this past weekend, I happened to be on the Tacos and Tequila tour. I was in Tucson, Arizona. We got a chance to catch up with some of our friends, man, and just kind of get their thoughts and sentiments on this whole delay of being drafted when it comes to Shedeur Sanders. We had a chance to speak with Fat Joe, man.
Jock, what's good, brother? I just said we out here, Arizona. You know what I mean? No, I don't know if they're jealous of his father's notoriety, but it was definitely an effort to say, yo, don't pick him, don't pick him, don't pick him. It's almost like the reversal of like what LeBron did when they had the whole NBA not picking Bronny to make sure he played with his father.
Right.
So that was the blueprint for this. They trying to teach them a lesson for something. I don't know what. And everybody like passing on when they know he the nicest. But I guess what? Cleveland picked a hell of a pick, and boy, he gonna ball out this year like never before, and I seen it. So when you seen him doing the little babushka dance and all that was like, oh, y'all f***ed up. Y'all let me get on any team. I'm turning up. So we expect to see a lot of new Cleveland fans, and I like to thank Cleveland for picking them.
That's it, man. Shouts out to Joey Crack, man.
Now, where did I didn't know that dance had a real meaning behind it.
I mean,
I thought it was just a dance that they had perfected. That's
well, you know how it go, man. Cultures kind of intertwine, and we take something that may be religious to somebody else, and we having fun with it. You just never know. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, turn up, Shedeur.
Well, speaking of Shedeur, what about his brother Shilo? Now, a lot of people were talking about Shilo, and you know, it kind of came up because like he had not been drafted or whatnot, and he actually signed on as a free agent because we talked about it earlier. After he, I guess you would say, let go of Deion Sanders as his agent, said it was causing some problems. But there was all kind of things going on. Shedeur, though, on the other hand, he got hit pretty hard with a prank call. He was a good sport about it, if you ask me.
This is Mickey Loomis here, GM of the Saints.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Good, been waiting on you.
Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man.
No, for sure.
We're going to take you with our next pick right here, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Let's be legendary.
But you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Ready to go! What does that mean?
What are you saying?
I don't know.
How you going to ask us what it means and you was on the phone?
You heard that? He said you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Oh, man, this is terrible. What would you do like that in the moment? I mean, this is like possibly the biggest day of your life and somebody pranking you.
Man, I'd be 38 hot, especially if it ain't going my way already.
Well, I will say the good thing about it is it definitely shows character, because he could have definitely been like in a real bad mood. Every clip that you saw of him, he was in good spirits, you know what I'm saying, great sportsmanship. I guess you would have to say that still, because he's an athlete going through a process of being bidded on and going professional. So I thought he held his composure pretty well. You know, him and his brother. Even Dion.
He probably was going in the bathroom beating the air up, though, every 10 minutes.
Even if I think the one thing that he does have on his side, and he had during this whole process, is his father giving him that game. Like, look, son, there's some things happening right now, but it's how it go.
Yes.
You keep your head up, you keep a good attitude, remain positive. You're going to get to the money. If you go low, you just got to go in there and ball your heart out.
Tom Brady didn't go in the first round?
No, he didn't. There's a lot of people didn't go in the first rounds or the second rounds, and came out to be great.
Oh, Doug way.
Now, the Atlanta Falcons actually took the time to issue a statement after the defensive coordinator's son hit him with that prank call. So that was bad. That was bad. But it's good at the end of the day. It's got people talking about him. If you go out here and ball, people that support, even if you don't ball right away, as soon as that jersey drop, he going up. Yeah. So shouts out to him. Y'all know what it is, man. On the regular, y'all going through dilemmas and dating, and we're here to help you. You know what I'm saying? We got $100 on the line. And it's all brought to you by 1-800-INJURED Law Firm. All you got to do is hit us. 1-844-986-4562. This date dilemma be crazy, man. Call us up. Keep it right here where you got it. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Date Dilemma for Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Date Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, my name is Jonah. Man, so me and my girl, we had a blowout right now. I'm trying to figure out, how do I need to make it right? Okay. Do I need to apologize to her? What do I need to do just to kind of try to figure out where we can go? And I kind of just hear her voice.
You sound pretty mature, so I'm going to ask, did you do something?
No.
You didn't do anything?
It ain't even worth it right now for her. I just want to hear her voice, let her know that I'm still the man that she want to be with, that she want to marry.
Did you get ghost?
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, now we ain't even talking.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. What's her name, bro?
Terri.
Now listen, Jonah, apparently you don't want to talk about the situation. When we get on the phone, you know, she may want to talk about the situation if she just feels like she want to get a point across. Do you have a problem with that?
Nah.
All right, so let's try to get Terri on the phone. Put your phone on mute. We'll cue you in when it's time, okay?
All right.
Yeah, she done did something to him. Did anything on it. She did something to him.
Sucker for love.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Am I speaking to Terri, please?
This is she.
Hey, Terri. I hope I didn't wake you up, sweetheart. You busy right now?
No. Who is this?
You on the phone with Young Jock, Miss Shyneka, and Shawty. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. The segment is called Date Dilemma. We wanted to talk to you about a situation if you had the time.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, well, what is that about? What is that?
A gentleman by the name of Jonah gave us a call. He hasn't spoken with you in some time. That's a possibility he's been ghosted.
Yeah, he just said he wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Are you familiar with Jonah?
That's my fiance.
Oh. Now, this is definitely strange.
What's going on with y'all?
Oh, I don't know. We're supposed to be getting married. I wanted to have my dream wedding, and we've been working hard saving up the money, but this last $10,000 been really hard to get up. I started a GoFundMe. I posted it, shared it with all my family and friends on social media. But my ex, he donated like 3/4 of it. He donated $7,500 to the wedding.
Shoot.
And
what? Hold up.
Your ex?
Yes.
Not somebody you currently dealing with.
How long has this been your ex?
Well, me and Jonah, we've been dating for 2 years now. We got engaged the last 6 months, but that was my ex for 10 years.
Okay, so why is the ex that you were involved with for 10 years still in your life? Do you have kids together?
No.
Y'all are in the friend category, the friend zone? Like, what is that?
I mean, we known each other for over a decade. We was engaged to be married, so, I mean, we're just friends.
I know some people that can't call me no more. What
ain't even the worst
y'all?
Because Jonah's upset about the money, but he don't know why he donated the money to me.
Well, tell us why.
Don't let
Why did he donate the money?
Keep your tongue.
I mean, last year I lost my dad, and my ex want to walk me down the aisle, so that's why he donated all that money.
Whoa.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah. He want to give me away to Jonah, and Jonah's already upset about the money. I don't know how I'm going to tell him this, because I want to get married to Jonah.
I gotta go. Y'all better stop playing with me,
First
man.
and foremost, let me just say this. Our condolences, go to you and your family about your dad. So I don't want anything to get misconstrued because we talk a little mess. And I'm just like, so this man, he wants to give you away in place of your dad.
Yes, to my fiance.
I ain't
It's
going.
supposed to be a show.
Hell no.
Boy, ain't no way.
Y'all wouldn't do it. He gave me the money. He always give me money. Jonah don't know it, but he always give me money.
Girl.
You know what, man?
What is wrong with these new bitches?
Man,
What the hell?
I think that's a problem. Can we share something with you?
What?
Jonah is on the phone.
Oh my God!
You going down?
Jonah.
He heard me.
Yeah, Jonah.
This is crazy. I just wanted to hear your voice, but nah, we ain't the ex giving you nah. See, this is where we got to figure this out. I want to be with you. I want to see you. I want to hear your voice, but I don't know. We got some things to talk about because I feel like you and him still got something going on.
Baby, we have nothing going on. We can still get married. We can still have the wedding of our dreams. It's nothing. I don't want you to be mad at me. This is not how we're supposed to start off our new future. Do you want me to give him back the money, babe? Like, I don't want to postpone our wedding.
I'm trying to do what I got to do to make sure our future is secure, to give you this wedding of your dreams, and then he wants to walk you down the aisle as well as pay for it. As a man, I love you and I want to be able to provide, and that's going to be my goal. But having this man do that, this is where we got to figure some things out because he's more connected to you.
No, baby, nobody's more connected to me than you, I promise. I'll give him back the money. We can wait. I don't care if it takes a year or two.
So wait.
That important.
Wait, time out. Okay, so you're going to give back the money and he's not going to walk you down the aisle, right? He's not going to give you away in place of your dad, right?
Right. I'm not about to lose my man over my ex.
I mean, that's dope. I mean, but where y'all gonna get the money at to complete everything for the wedding?
The same way that I was making it happen, I'm gonna make it happen.
Oh, okay.
We don't need the extra money. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right. We can't do it with him in the picture, trying to be the man that you need. I want to start off this future with you. We gotta do this right. He just gotta go, man. You gotta tell him what it is.
Because he done put himself all in y'all mix. I don't care what nobody say. He is in the mix.
Don't even know how that conversation even would come about. This nature.
I guess we at that point. Damn, man. Y'all, boy, I tell you, this day dilemma be getting crazy about it today. Are you taking your fiance back, or y'all gonna go ahead and get things back on track?
Will you tell me that thing?
We got to sit down and have a hard conversation and rationalize and make sure we on the same page before we go any further.
Well, it sounds like y'all are closer to that than when this phone call started, because you calling to get her back, and now she's asking you, will you take her back? So it sounds like y'all both created a wall in between y'all. What's it gonna be? You taking them back, baby girl, or no?
Oh, I never let him go.
There it is right there, my boy. Hey, on behalf of 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm, y'all will not be getting the $7,500 from the ex, but you will take this $100, man. I don't know how far y'all can make it flip, but take this $100 and put it towards the wedding. God bless you, your future. To our listeners, boy, they finna have a field day with us, and I already know it, Miss Shyneka. Keep it right here where you got it, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning, it's your boy Mano, and every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Let's get it.
That's right, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shyneka right here. Shawty, DJ SWIN. And we are inside this date dilemma. Now, Jonah and his girl Terri had a big blowout, and he needs to reconcile. Now, when Terri gets on the phone, she reveals that Jonah is her fiance. She has been working hard to save for her dream wedding. It's been hard to get the last $10K, and she started a GoFundMe, and her ex of 10 years donated a good amount of the money. Now, it turns out that last year, Terry's dad passed away, and her ex wants to be the one to give her away.
Hell no.
Now, Terri also reveals that her ex is still giving her money, and Jonah is not happy about it at all. Now, Terri and Jonah decided to work it out.
That's a good thing.
What?
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
It's a win. I'm saying they decided to work it out. That's a good thing for that. Not for their situation.
You can't be serious, man.
I'm saying for the situation, no, it's not. But to walk away saying we still together. We're gonna figure it out. Most people walk away and that's it.
You know what you need to figure out? What they did with the piece of your sideburn.
Whoa, disappointed, ain't it?
We need a camera on this. What happened to your sideburn, Jack?
I don't know what happened to it.
I don't know. Let's talk to the people. What do you think about this date dilemma? We're gonna let you figure it out.
Big A from around the way. Man, I cannot believe that she was about to play in that man's face like that. Look, I understand you want a man to walk you down the aisle because, look, my father died before I got married. And then, and then actually, so I understand that part. And with my wife, her brother gave her away. So I'm looking like, look, brother, uncle, grandfather, older cousin, somebody. But find a way, but that's not it.
Crazy. Leave me alone, Miss Shyneka. Dang, man. It's so much going on, man. Word on the Street's coming up, right?
Yeah, man. We need to call up here. Has your barber ever had a beef with you that you ain't know about? Because I think you need to confront your barber this morning.
Let's see what you're talking about, cuz.
Look at this, how your sideburn is right there.
That's my C.
It ain't even no sideburn, dog.
That's my C.
It's ugly, dog.
Dang.
All right.
Now, when I point out your... All right,
well, let's do it.
Nah, I'm going to wait till there's something to point out.
All right, well, I got some Word on the Streetz news coming up. Jonathan Majors is speaking about being dropped from Marvel. Also, Bishop T.D. Jakes decided that it was time to let the pulpit go, all right? We got that announcement and so much more coming up for you inside the Word on the Streetz news in less than 10 minutes.
Turn off the lights.
The mics are on and ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news and talk about it. So, Jonathan Majors is speaking on being dropped from Marvel.
Speaking of Marvel, I got an Avengers team of therapists. You know what I mean? Pastors, prophets. I got them. You got Rolodex. I just don't see the point. Yeah. I don't see why would I poison somebody?
All right. Well, it seems that Jonathan Majors wrote a letter to Marvel's Kevin Feige to express appreciation and offer support, but he has not heard back at all. And I keep seeing where people are saying that he should have had a role in the movie Sinners, which I haven't seen yet. Have you seen Sinners?
No, I told you I wasn't going to go into our whole team.
How is it befitting if you have not seen it?
I've seen some of it.
It's still a question mark.
I can't say I've seen the full movie. I've seen parts of it.
Okay. Well, moving right along, I also want to say that you did offer to take us to the movies on Sunday, and no one heard from you.
No, y'all flexed out on me.
Stop. Right along, Bishop T.D. Jakes decided to retire.
I came to plant. I think I planted pretty good. But I wanted to introduce to you your pastors. I know the crown is heavy, but I also know that if God is for you, who can be against you?
All righty then. Well, a lot of people are saying, what a coinky dink that the Diddy trial is about to start and he is stepping down from the pulpit. A lot of people are calling Diddy, but the man did have a mild heart attack in front of his congregation. Yeah. And this is amid sexual assault allegations as well.
Wow.
There's a shakedown and, drama coming his way as well. So maybe it's all too much, but we'll keep you updated to let you know if there's any hanky-panky going on with the bishop.
Man, come on, man.
In the Diddy trial. Ooh. All right. This warmed my heart right here. Seeing B2K unite. Of course, Omarion has been having a bad time on stage at this millennial tour, and he surprised the crowd. That's right, B2K members, Raz B, Lil Fizz, J Boog joined Omarion on stage. What a beautiful thing. I love that.
Okay, then.
All right, that is the Word on the Streetz news. Maybe Omarion will start acting nice again, because you could tell that he was conflicted with something. All right. And it's all being brought to you by Bader Law. Bader Law, because you deserve the best.
Thank you, Miss Shyneka. Man, there's so much to come and to talk about, man. I don't even know. You know what's so crazy? I seen something yesterday I read, man. And people were talking about this Shannon Sharp situation, man. We got to get into that coming up, because there are some allegations that have been brought out, right?
Yeah, allegations.
And have been denounced as well. But we'll definitely talk about it. And we get a chance to talk to Fat Joe. He wants to chime in on that as well. So y'all make sure y'all stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Good morning, good people. It's the top of the hour. You tune in with the realest, Young JLC, Miss Shyneka, Shawty, Will, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning, man. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like the black man is under attack right now, man, from any angle that he can be attacked. I mean, when you start naming the names, let's just look at it right now. Who's involved in allegations right now? There's the Diddy's, Shannon Sharps, your Bishop, T.D. Jakes. I mean, you name it. It's an attack against what? The Sanders family. It's like everywhere you look, anywhere someone is striving for greatness, there's some type of roadblock right there with allegations ready to be handed off every step of the way, and it's just getting out of hand. I mean, right now, Shannon Sharp, what's he facing? A $50 million lawsuit. Where are the charges? Why is the government allowing people to sue you for money and not pursue charges? How do you bypass the law?
Uncle Shannon know he shouldn't have been doing all that. He's just with
shouldn't have been doing all what?
What he put out. He
shouldn't have been doing all what?
I'm 19.
Shawty, you are one of my best friends. Yep. I've known you for a long time. Mm-hmm. I've known you in your wildest days to some of your golden days. Come on. But I'm going to keep it 100.
Do it.
If I open your phone and go back to some of your old text messages, I'm pretty sure you could be sued 1,000,000 times over.
Ain't nobody called me no
It don't matter. What I'm telling you is, if we just going off of allegations from a text message and I could sue you for $50 million, I would go down. You would go down. And half of the men that are adjacent to you on a day-to-day basis would go down.
I agree.
I think that you guys as black men are not accepting the fact that the playing field is not level, and that the decisions that you ultimately make,
come on, sister,
while you're in position should align with what position that you're in.
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
And so then, once you know what you're against, then you should be able to, make good decisions for yourself, your brand, your morality, and all of that stuff.
Understood. Now,
because he did participate in something that he was ashamed about, because he tried to look down on somebody else and had other, things to say about Darnell Rollins, but yet he was doing the same thing.
We're speaking of Shannon Sharp?
Yes.
Okay. Well, before we even go here, before we even talk on the plight of the black man, Shannon Sharp's lawyer has also come out to argue that him offering the $10 million to his teenage love,
a lot of money.
It was, I'm gonna let him tell you why he did it.
What's the definition of blackmail? Why do people who are talking about blackmail pay money? It's because what is about to be revealed was a private act that could embarrass them and their family and hurt their reputation and their business. So blackmail, by definition, is paying money when you're innocent. Paying money when he's innocent in order to protect his family, his business, and his reputation.
So is that the new plight of the black man? Blackmail. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to let Fat Joe chime in on it. And I want to hear your thoughts.
Jock, what's good, brother? I just said we out here in Arizona. God bless it, man. You know it's a real bad time out here for all men. Anybody successful, it's like, remember when they caught the PPP and everybody was like, yo, PPP, PPP. But the new thing for ambulance chaser lawyers is this. In 10 years, they're going to be like, remember we got that rush in 25? We was just killing and extorting everybody? That's pretty much what we're going through right now in America. So no man is safe. 2025, trust me when I tell you. No pun intended, but nobody's safe. That's what it is. That's the new lick for these ambulance chasers.
Fat Joe, definitely dropping that realness every time we talk to him. You know it's love, man. That's what's up, man. We had a chance to kick it with Fat Joe over the weekend. in Arizona.
Not black.
It doesn't matter, man. Why do we always got to go there? Because somebody not black. That's part of our problem right there. The minute we get some type of alignment, the minute we get some form of alignment or someone who's willing to stand by us, you start talking about the messenger. You forget the message. Like, when do we stop doing that?
I hate to play.
You hate playing what?
Playing the black card. Playing the black card. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Cat Williams sat there and told Shannon Sharpe in that interview about when he was describing Steve Harvey. And I've always said he wasn't doing nothing but describing Shannon Sharpe, and that should have been a message. He was messing with that girl then. He said all of this stuff will come out on everybody. Nobody's exempt.
He wasn't messing with that girl then during the Cat Williams interview.
He wasn't. That was last year's swing. He been knowing this.
It ain't been but a
last
year.
year. Yeah.
It ain't been but a year. It seems like his level of success has been so great over the past 12 months. It seems like Shannon Sharpe been popping in that space of the, the podcast space for a minute.
But it really ain't. Cat Williams interview.
Cat Williams said, no matter how big you think you are, they will show you that it only takes 2 weekends and they can take you down. He hit them, and they seem like that's how it came.
Well, Shannon Sharpe definitely had a skeleton full of closet full of skeletons, because there was also an allegation that he choked the girl at Fox, and then they
took care of it themselves.
Yeah, they put that under the rug, swept that right under the rug.
And when something happened like that,
was it a white girl or black?
It doesn't matter.
No, the reason I asked, because if it was a white girl, we would all know for a fact. We would know exactly who got choked. But if it's a black girl, it kind of probably could have got swept under the rug. Now.
You know, these high-profile people, a lot of these things, especially in the Diddy situation, are, years and years of them doing the same thing and people hiding who they are.
Yeah.
And to the point where they feel invincible and they keep doing the same actions.
Yes.
And once they covered up whatever Shannon Sharpe did, he decided to do something else again.
That's why I don't feel sorry for him, because
that's why they told him to sit his behind down.
Okay, so the attorney, Shannon Sharpe's attorney, says the $10 million was not because he's guilty. It was to hide his embarrassing bedroom preferences. Cap or real spill? Y'all call us up 1-844-986-4562. Keep it locked, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy, and I kicked it with your favorite cousin, Jock. You gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's what I'm talking about this morning on this beautiful money-making Monday. We trying to figure out what's cap and what's real, man. Shannon Sharpe, his attorney, has come out to say that, hey, man, him offering the $10 million to keep this thing quiet and hush-hush was not an admission of guilt. It was simply because he was embarrassed by his bedroom preferences. And we asked y'all this morning, when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, is it cap or is it real?
Man, CK, man, I ain't gonna lie, Shannon Sharpe, that's all on him, man. Like, that's his fault, man. What's up, man? It's Brandon. It's cap, man. You get nobody no $10 million just because you got secrets in the bedroom. It's all cap.
Good morning, it's Kay. Man, you know that's cap. Like, nah, he did all that.
That's how y'all feeling this morning. I just feel like the man just out here doing it.
He ain't even got the black community with him. I don't even feel sorry, though, but he out there all alone.
But here's the thing, man. I just hate for people to turn their back on you just because of who you are attracted to, what your preference may be. That's none of our business. But when it comes back and it bites you so big, it makes people be like, I told you. You shouldn't have been doing that in the first place.
Well, they were just on Shannon's side the other day.
I mean,
about a week ago.
It was all good about a week ago. Hey, speaking of that, man, let's forget about what's going on today. Well, yesterday, and get into what's happening right now. Look here, man. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Are you smarter than Shannon Sharpe? Call me up right now. 1-844-YUNGJLC. You think you're?
Yeah, I think I can beat him.
Again, the number's 1-844-986-4562. Call us, man. I want to see if you can get this money. We got some money on the line. Miss Shyneka.
Yep.
I bet you $100 I win today.
Okay, then.
Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
King and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line?
This is Jasmine.
Hey, I cut on my Jasmine. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Are you smarter than Young Huck?
Oh, yes.
I know that's right, Gra. Okay, so let's get into it. Here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's question, and you got to wait until I ask the whole question and potential answers before you can answer the question, okay?
Okay.
All right. And you said your name is Jasmine?
Yes.
All right, Jasmine. All right, first question is for you, Jasmine. On what day will the Federal Education Department resume student loan collections? Is it A, May 5th, B, July 4th, C, October 31st, or D, December 25th?
Okay, I can answer right now.
Yep.
Okay, A, May 5th.
3.
You are correct. Young Jock, let's get it started. Don't be looking over here with your cheating eyes.
No, I'm trying to see if you done text her these damn answers, because ain't no damn way her supposed to know that.
All right. Young Jock, which famous actress is reported to deliver the 2025 Spelman College commencement graduation speech? Is it A, Viola Davis, B, Keke Palmer, C, Monique, or D, Taraji P. Hurry up.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hell, who booked me? Taraji?
3,
2,
1. You correct or whatever.
Boom. Shakalaka.
All right. Jasmine, which of these sports announcer is near a historic $100 million deal for media for their podcast empire? Is it A, LeBron James, B, Shannon Sharp, or C, Cam Newton?
Is it B, Shannon Sharp?
You are correct. Okay. Young Jack, what does Wi-Fi stand for? What your goofy is? Yeah, is it A, wireless fidelity, B, wide frequency interface, C, wireless internet functionality, or D, World Internet Federation?
Hey, Siri.
Yeah,
What does Wi-Fi stand for? Hey, Siri.
5.
What does Wi-Fi stand for?
3, 2,
B.
1.
I said B.
You said B?
I can't even remember what none of the options was.
Jasmine.
Yes.
What does Wi-Fi stand for? Is it A, wireless fidelity, B, wide frequency interface, C, wireless internet functionality, or D, World Internet Federation?
Is it C?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
3.
Both of you guys are not smarter than me.
What's the answer?
The answer is A, wireless fidelity. All right. You learn something new every day. All right. Moving right along. Whose go is it?
Mine.
Oh, no, it's her go. Shut up, you little sneaky Yeah. All right, Jasmine, which popular drink was originally created as medicinal tonic? Is it A, Coca-Cola, B, Pepsi, C, Sprite, or D, Fanta?
Is it
3,
2,
C, right?
1. Young Jock, which popular drink was originally created as medicinal tonic? Is it A, Coca-Cola, B, Pepsi, C, Sprite, or D, Fanta?
See, when you use the word medicinal, it makes me think of a doctor. It should have been Dr. Pepper, but it was Coca-Cola.
3,
2,
1.
You're correct. Young Jock.
Jasmine.
Yes.
Do you love Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover?
Young Jock.
Better answer that
Young
right.
Jock.
Depends on how I answer this last question. Yes,
Young
ma'am.
Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
How much of the human body is water? Is it A, 30%?
Nope.
B, 50%?
Nope.
C, 60%?
Nope.
Or D, 80%?
Ain't it like 80%?
3.
Answer the question. Is that it?
I'm gonna say that.
Wrong. All right, Jasmine, this could be your game.
Yeah.
How much of the human body is water, approximately? Is it A, 30%, B, 50%, C, 60%, or D, 80%?
D, 80%.
That's what he just said.
Oh, you do?
Oh, my God. All right, so the answer is 60%, which is C. Nobody got that. Okay.
Lord.
Jasmine, which human sense is the fastest to react? Is it A, touch, B, smell, C, sight, or D, taste?
Sight.
You won, girl!
Yeah. Congratulations.
You go, girl.
Hell yeah. Anybody want
The
to...
words are so small.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king and his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, good morning, man. It's your partner, Young Dro, right here, man. Every day from 6 to 10 a.m., we listen to the best damn morning show. It's Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover.
That's right. It's our job to bring you the latest, man, and keep you up in the know. And Miss Shyneka, this is really interesting because we often talk about these different apps where you guys shop at or where we shop at. And Shein. Shein is one, and it's going crazy right now.
Consumer news, Temu and Shein are popular among American shoppers looking to score a deal, but prices just went up. Under the Trump administration, Chinese imports are getting hit with a 145% tax. This also comes as the administration plans to end a customer's exemption, allowing goods worth less than $800 to come into the U.S. duty-free. China is the largest clothing importer to the United States, so these tariffs will likely raise the cost of most clothing.
So have you looked on the app? Has the prices changed?
I've been on an app. The prices haven't changed, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe people are looking at different quality of clothes. I don't know.
Did you get to shipping?
They're saying that they're going to
No, I haven't got to shipping.
They're
but
saying that's
so
where
far,
the increase is.
Well, I have 45 items, and they're only $20.
But you didn't look at the shipping.
Oh, well, that's cool because it'll be per shipment. So, as Bloomberg News reported, most of Shein's price hikes began back on just Friday, April 25th, affecting beauty as far as home goods, right? Home goods rose about 51%. Beauty goods rose home goods rose 30%. Beauty goods rose about 51%. And women's clothing categories. Now, business will either have to pay, businesses will have to pay 120% tax on tariff or a flat $100 fee. A flat $100 fee per package.
Bulk package or per item?
See, that's the thing. I'm not sure if it's bulk packaging because, like Ms. Shyneka said, she's got 45 items. I'm pretty sure. Well, it says postal item, but if it comes in all like one box, that's considered a item.
But
you know
if I could order me a motorcycle for $100 shipping fee, then that wins.
It's not going to be that, man. It's going to be more because of the weight. It's not. It's a flat fee on certain things.
Okay.
Household
Up to a
goods,
certain
beauty items.
Thank you,
Now,
John.
come June 1st, the flat fee will increase to $200.
Wow.
That's a lot of money.
They ain't gonna have this all by then.
Oh no,
Trump, what you doing?
I know that's a lot of money though.
It is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I was gonna send some stuff back to China. I said I just keep it and sell it on Facebook because they ain't gonna be able to get it in a minute.
Shyneka, man.
What? Take us out of here?
What you got coming up?
Coming up inside the Word on the
crazy.
Streetz news, Outkast will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I have all the details coming up inside the Word on the Streetz news.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me, help you, help me.
Come on. What's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
We on live with the Love Doc Jock. How may I help you?
Okay, how do you deal with that narcissist? I already know how, but I want you to tell me.
Who's the narcissist?
My ex.
Oh, you just block him. He your ex. You ain't got to deal with him no more. That was easy.
Okay, so what if I was dating one again?
Well, then here's the thing. At the end of the day, when you walk outside and it's hot outside, what do? You dress. You dress with less clothes, right?
Yes.
Right. When it's cold outside, what do?
I dress with more clothes.
Okay, so once you start dealing with a narcissist and you realize you're dealing with a narcissist, you do the opposite because you know better now. And when I say do the opposite, you know how to offset that person. You know how to deal with what's coming because you've already been forewarned in a sense because you already know what they are and what they're capable of. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So if he says something that would normally piss you off, then you already know how to offset that, right?
Yes.
Okay, then. Sound like you passed this test with flying colors. That's how you deal with a narcissist. And that's the love job. I can't make it no simpler than that, friend. Hey, if you got a small business and you want to be spotlighted, here's the chance to do that. 1-844-YUNGJOC. That's 1-844-986-4562. Keep it right here, good people. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I am so disappointed in black folk because black folk is the one talking crazy about the man. I was arguing with some dudes on Clubhouse. They telling me, oh, the level of competition he played, that's the same level of competition Travis Hunter played on. I don't understand what you're talking about.
they played hand in hand.
Right.
That's
so
man
it's good enough for Hunter, but not good enough for Sanders. Here's my thoughts. They played. They're being very disrespectful. I kind of want to understand, but I can't. Because I got common sense. Okay. I go back and I look at how many bust quarterbacks are in the NFL. Yeah. There's a minimum of 8 teams that need a quarterback in the NFL. I seen 2 Caucasian boys that are sanitation got drafted before Shedeur Sanders.
So what if the 2 guys that got drafted that you're talking about, okay? Let's say they wasn't coming with the maxed out NIL deal. They're not coming with the backing of a superstar father who's actually right now active as a college football coach that's popping. What if they're not coming with all that? It's easier to work with them. The program accepts them more.
It'll be understandable because I know then that they got common sense because they wouldn't be trying to come back to the future. See, this is the present. Okay. See, they decided to let the college players make the money. It was just so happy he was more marketable. He sold tickets before he even got to Colorado. They were selling tickets where they was at. Right. Okay, so when you give a young boy money, he's gonna act like he got money. When you give an old man money, I'm gonna act like I got some money. I just redid my house. I said that to say this.
My house. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNGJOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
My name's Chris, shouting out our business, Lasting Layers of Beauty Institute, cosmetology, nails, beauty. Always listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey, best friends, it's Shamia Morton Mwangi from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, your favorite peach. And every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped in to the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Y'all heard? Hey, man, before we get out of here, I want to take the time to say thank you to everyone that makes it possible for us to be broadcasted in different cities and to be syndicated, and to the listeners. We appreciate y'all so much wholeheartedly. Also, we got to give you some updates, man. Lakers down 3-1, man. This is crazy. We're witnessing it happen right now, DJ SWIN. You know what I'm saying? You always talking about your Lakers and things of that nature. Timberwolves beat the Lakers.
Not my Lakers.
Not your Lakers.
Boston Celtics.
I didn't mean to say your Lakers. Okay. Like, I meant to say the Lakers. I'm not your Lakers, because you definitely got your picks and you wear it. Every day he wears.
LeBron fans.
Well, they were down 116 to 113, 3-1 in the series. Of course, this is looking bad for some people.
Now, this would be a good time for Bronny to step up.
This would be
Now, if Bronny stepped up right now.
Bronny, nobody can say anything to you if you step it all the way up.
Nothing.
And help your daddy.
This would change the course of his career.
It sure will.
Doesn't it seem like Anthony Edwards had 43 points yesterday.
The thicker, picker, upper.
I know, right? Doesn't it seem like the more he's balling on the court, the more just all of this other stuff in his life is being blasted and just put into our face with this whole.
You don't want to get
man, they got to draft somebody that can help
to pull that one back. Well, it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? May the best team win. That's how we're going to end that one. Diddy. It's been said that Diddy rejected his plea deal. The trial begins May 5th. Ooh, that's Monday coming up. So we're definitely going to keep you in the know as this comes about. They put out a picture of Diddy. And it's a sketch, actually. Said he looks really frail and gray. He looks sickly.
No, I don't feel bad for him.
Why don't you feel bad for him?
Because during his reign in power, he terrified and horrified and made a lot of people feel the same way.
Okay.
And it's called karma.
Okay.
Now, whether he's guilty of these crimes, I don't know, but he definitely needs to go through this period of time.
Well, before we get out of here, is there anything special happening anywhere today in any of our markets? You know what I'm saying? We can go hang out at. I was just feeling like
everybody in Chicago rich.
Yeah.
Huh?
Everybody in Chicago
That
rich.
300,000 fell out that Brinks truck. Somebody ain't got no job today.
Look like that.
It's our Chicagoans. Hey, look here, man.
Blow some of that money this way.
No.
I would say this, though.
Stay hidden. Don't put it on social media or nothing.
One thing about the people in Chicago, some of them going to have on shiesty, so they ain't got to worry about getting locked up. Because, remember the last time that money fell out, they was actually locking people back up for not turning money in. You saying, how could they know? They was using cameras, facial recognition. They was showing up at people. Yes, they were showing up at people's doors. And it's so funny because this weekend, we at a club, so we walk, what's the club? Playground?
Yep.
In
Tucson, Arizona.
I get to the door.
Come on.
What do you think? Just think of how I normally dress. What's one of the things why they told me I couldn't get in that club?
See-through?
You ain't have on no drawers.
See-through clothes?
I do not wear see-through.
You had on a see-through shirt.
Oh, I had on but that was not a see-through. You couldn't see nothing.
They said you had on shorts.
No, because I had on shades. They would not let me in because I had on shades. And I was like, what? And I ain't said it right. He said, man, it's just protocol. I was like, okay. And when I got in, I was talking to the DJ. He was like, man, I would ask you to put your shades on, or we can put our shades on, take a picture. He said, but it's against the policy. I was like, yeah, what's that for? He said, facial recognition. They need to be able to see your eyes at all times.
Wow. That's AI. They getting you from the sky.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's about people in Chicago. That's why I said they might be pretty good because some of them wear the shiesties and do all that while they was picking up
I'm about to start riding around with a shiesty mask in my car just in case.
I got two of them on my.
Somebody want to drop some money.
Who keeps an extra shiesty on?
Me?
A shiesty ass Shyneka. A shiesty. Hey man, we about to get out here. We catch y'all tomorrow for Toxic Tuesday. This toxicity is real. Yeah. Hey, it's coming up on Tuesday. Keep it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.